This is the Arlo Video Doorbell 2K 2nd Gen, and it's bringing a lot to the table with its 2K video resolution and super wide 180-degree field of view that's giving you a full look at what's happening at your front door. Now, it looks amazing on paper, but what is it actually like to use day to day? In this video, I'll walk you through its top features, show you a ton of video quality samples, break down the app experience, and wrap things up with some key takeaways so that by the end, you'll know whether or not the Arlo Video Doorbell 2K is the right pick for your home. I'm Corey from Security.org. Let's get into it. Now, beginning with the design of this device, the Arlo Video Doorbell 2K is keeping it pretty minimal. You have a nice glossy black face here, the large button that illuminates around the perimeter, and I like the fact that there's actually no Arlo branding on the face. You do have some subtle branding on the side, but that is it. Now, this doorbell is battery powered, but also does give you the option for hard wiring. So that's really nice. If you do have that existing doorbell infrastructure at your home, you can utilize that. The doorbell also includes a mounting wedge. So if you need to get that perfect angle, depending on where you're mounting it, you can use this to help you achieve that. So overall, just a ton of versatility. Something else you may want to consider picking up is the Arlo Chime 2, which is Arlo's digital chime that works with the Arlo 2K video doorbell. It's super convenient. You just plug it in, you add it within the Arlo app, and then you'll have a nice chime inside of your house that'll alert you whenever somebody rings the doorbell. And what's also nice is that you can usually bundle the Chime 2 and the Arlo 2K doorbell and get a nice discount. Now, shifting to features, maybe the best thing about the Arlo Video Doorbell 2K is, in fact, that 2K video resolution paired with the 180-degree field of view. You just get to see everything, head to toe, plenty of pixels to spare because that max resolution is 1944 by 1944, a ton of clarity. Let's take a closer look and see what the real-world performance is like with the Arlo Video Doorbell 2K. Now, when someone approaches your doorbell, the process goes like this. You're going to receive a notification that somebody has been spotted by the doorbell. And then if they go ahead and ring the doorbell, the Arlo app is going to call your smartphone in a sense. You're going to have the option to either accept or decline the ring. And if you accept, then you'll have the option to go ahead and interface with whoever is at your door. You can use the two-way audio, for example. You can leave a message, for example, in addition to just watching the live stream. So now on to the different footage samples here. I have daytime footage and nighttime footage. The daytime footage I thought was really good. The camera was able to clearly capture my image throughout the day in these variable lighting conditions. And the motion detection was also good. Basically, every time that I either exited or approached my building, the Arlo Video Doorbell 2K was able to capture that entire event. Shifting to the nighttime footage, I thought that that also performed quite well, especially in somewhat tricky lighting conditions. Like, for example, on my front porch, the porch light is always on, which I thought would have created some issue for the Arlo Video Doorbell 2K, but really it didn't. It was able to click into that night vision mode and adjust exposure as I moved around the frame. And that performance is sort of in line with the rest of the second gen Arlo Essential cameras that have come out recently. You know, in the end with video quality, it's all sort of a matter of opinion, whether you think that it's good or not. So that's why we provide you with all these different samples, all these different examples to check out so you can make that choice for yourself. Now let's take a look at the smart detection features with the Arlo Video Doorbell 2K because they tend to heavily influence how useful a video doorbell is in the day-to-day, especially when managing notifications. It has people, package, vehicle, and animal detection, all of which worked pretty well in my testing, but, and this is a big but, they are only available when you subscribe to an Arlo Secure plan. So let's unpack that a bit more. And to put it bluntly, without a subscription, this video doorbell is extremely limited. There's going to be no video recordings, no event history, no smart detections, no activity zones. even. You'll still be able to get basic motion notifications and live streaming, but that's about it. Now, at the moment, the Arlo Secure Plus subscription is $9.99 per month for a single camera, $19.99 per month for unlimited cameras. That's if you go with the monthly billing. Now, if you go with annual billing, that price drops to $7.99 and $17.99 respectively. The doorbell itself is reasonably priced. It's $130 retail. It often goes on sale, but realistically, if you're going to get this doorbell, you're going to want to budget for either that monthly or annual cost for the subscription to get that full functionality. As for the Arlo app, you can do a lot with it. You can answer rings, as I demonstrated earlier. You can view event history. You can download recordings, customize settings, just to name a few. But in my experience, it's not the most beginner-friendly app out there. I felt there was a bit of a learning curve, especially when navigating settings and setting up modes, for example. But if you've used Arlo devices before, you'll feel right at home. Just be prepared for a more in-depth experience. Okay, so after testing the Arlo Video Doorbell 2K, here are a few key takeaways that I have for you, the highlights, and a few things to keep in mind. Beginning with the good, once again, it's that 180-degree field of view and that 2K 1944 by 1944 video resolution. I think that it's really great. There still aren't a ton of 2K video doorbells out on the market, and this gives you a great option if you're looking for a high-res video doorbell. But what about the not so good parts? What should you be aware of before you purchase the Arlo Video Doorbell 2K? And I'd say that's going to be the Arlo subscription, right? If you want to have the full functionality of this doorbell, if you want to get video recordings, event history, smart detections, just to name a few, you're going to have to subscribe to the Arlo Secure plan at some level. It's going to set you back at least $8 a month, depending on how you pay for it, either annually or monthly, and how many devices that you have. So if you don't want to pay a monthly fee, you might want to explore some different options. That wraps it up for the Arlo Video Doorbell 2K 2nd Gen. If you want to learn more about Arlo home security, be sure to check out our page over on Security.org. I'll link that in the description below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.